Yo, what's up out there, YouTube? This is SCL0320.
This is Joe Johnson 030.
Representing JVS.
Yeah.
We decided to stay up late tonight at 12 o'clock to watch, Bethesda kind of try to do their own conference kind of thing. And at first it was kind of like weird and, I don't know, really comical. And then I started looking at some of these titles. I was like, so these titles are legit. And it wasn't until the very last one that they sold me. Like, I think it started off with a little girl, and it looked like modern day, not modern day, but old school kind of like Western kind of movie. And all of a sudden she calls something, I can't remember what it's called. All of a sudden this armored bear goes and pushes the truck off the guy's arm. And like, after that point, they hooked me. But we're talking about WOLVFENSTEIN 2.
Yeah.
And what they were able to bring to this with the new Colossus. What did you think, Joe? I mean, the jump was lit.
Yeah, man, it was dope. It was so weird. Even like the first moments of the trailer, it was just so weird. It was like an uncanny. It was like, what is going on? And like the whole like trailer is just like just over the top, but it's so good because all the characters are like are very dramatic,
realistically dramatic.
Yeah, like, and it makes each character more memorable.
Yeah.
But yeah, this game was like lit. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Has crazy action, and like to be honest, I haven't followed I haven't played WOLVFENSTEIN 1, but I didn't know it was like you fight Nazis.
Yeah.
In America, like that's a crazy concept. To what if Nazis actually took over America? Like, that would be crazy.
Yeah. And
it's just the whole joint is just crazy. It's crazy scenario, crazy characters. You know what kind of remind me of? It kind of remind me of, like, as far as the characters go, it has like kind of like Mad Max. Like how the characters like over the top.
Yeah.
Are just like so iconic. You know?
Yeah.
So.
And it is like with even like you kind of to your point, like with Mad Max, you never know what might happen.
Yeah.
In a Mad Max kind of setting or backdrop.
Yeah.
And I think that for this joint, I mean, it was a cat looking at TV.
Yeah.
Flipping the freaking
that was
switch.
Weird, right?
Even like the little gecko or whatever the heck this dude.
It was like popping acid.
I mean, that's exactly what he was doing, because that thing was like...
It was so funny.
It legit looked like a little cartoon. And I was like...
I was tripping out, man.
But then, like, the character, like, the black chick, I forget her name.
Yeah, sister with the fro.
Like, she was just iconic in her character, in the cutscene.
Yeah.
Even the dude that, I think his name, what is his name? Is it Blake or BJ or whatever? The dude, he was like, he came up, they were like, are you a Nazi? He's like, I'm not a freaking Nazi. Then he couldn't get his words out. And he was like, oh, forget this. And by that time, they had already shot. His armor came up. And I was like, this joint is going to be lit. This reminds me of the first BioShock. Remember how the first BioShock, you ain't know what was going to go down?
Yeah.
And it was like these random moments of occurrences where you interacting with characters or creatures that you're just like, what the heck? That's what this brings to me. And I haven't played WOLVFENSTEIN in years, you guys. I legit haven't. But out of everything Bethesda has done, that is it. Like, I was thinking to myself, like, as Rebels, this is what I would imagine Rebels to be like when it's a Nazi, America. Essentially, I was sitting there watching like two KKK dudes and like a Nazi dude like on their back, kind of just like walking with them. Yeah. And I was just like, this joint is gonna be the gameplay though.
It's really lit.
The gameplay though, like there was one point was it a laser? It was like melting the doors down. Mm-hmm. Yo, this joint gonna be lit, you guys.
Yeah,
this joint is gonna be legit lit.
Oh man.
it makes me excited for games again, and I haven't been. I legit haven't. I haven't been excited for games.
You get me hyped, man.
What was the other thing that Microsoft put out that was really lit? I mean, I'm not even talking about the Scorpio. I'm talking about like a game. Mm-hmm.
I have my eye on three games. Definitely the new Assassin's Creed is gonna be dope. If y'all don't know, it's taking place in Egypt.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, yo. Yes.
Then they showed the Crackdown trailer.
Yeah.
There was a couple other ones that I had never seen before.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like Bethesda, even though I didn't like that it kind of seemed really cartoony, when they were kind of interweaving between stuff, like they legit got me fired up in the middle of the night over a couple different trailers. That one, The Evil Within 2, I legit, you guys, I thought that was Fear. And I was like, yo, is this Fear? And I hadn't played The Evil Within, but I think I got it on Xbox. And we got a free download for that. I don't know.
They have Microsoft. They also have. They have Assassin's Creed, State of Decay, which is essentially they showed the trailer. That joint was like Walking Dead. Like it's like Walking Dead made into a game. State of Decay.
What was that other game? Days In? Didn't they show that last year or something like that? Days something. Day Zero? Days something. But they ain't show that yet.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I didn't look at State of Decay, you guys. I don't really know.
State of Decay looks pretty good.
And I actually love the original one.
And Anthem looks pretty good.
What's the concept of Anthem though?
It's kind of like, it reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn in a sense where it's kind of, well, as far as like the scope and the landscape, kind of reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn.
So it's an open world?
Yeah, but you pretty much get like this power suit, and like the dudes like they start taking these. You like it was like, okay, I was like, all right, you get this power suit, whatever. You know, I've seen that before in different games, but like they start taking off flying like Iron Man, and I'm like, yo, this is dope. And you can see them flying through this vast landscape. It's like creatures, giant creatures, like attacking each other and stuff. And I was like, yo, and you like one of them had like a mortar strapped to his back. One of the power suits, dudes in the power suit had a mortar strapped to his back, and it looks pretty good. A lot of people hating on it because EA's making it, but I mean, hey, EA has not. I mean, they have given us some. They've given us Battlefield, Battlefront. I mean, those two. I mean, alone, I like.
I mean, EA made Madden, you guys. I mean, calm down.
Like, I mean, yeah, like people mad about the what is it? Mass Effect, new Mass Effect.
Why?
Because apparently it's not good. Like I haven't played it, and I really I was never pressed to buy it just because I didn't really see a trailer. I didn't see gameplay of it. Like they had a trailer for it, but it didn't have gameplay of it. Yeah. And it just came out, and I was just like, "Yo, like Mass Effect came out? Like what?"
Yeah. I mean, even with that, like. I mean, the last Mass Effect, I felt like they ended it on a good note. I felt like they didn't need to make it more. And that's the same way I felt about Gears, personally. Like, I was like, you're just kind of exhausting the resource versus concentrating on a new IP. When I know for a fact there's people out there that got some really dope ideas. But yeah, I didn't even, I didn't know. We were going to initially just talk about WOLVFENSTEIN 2, the new Colossus. It was dope, but I guess we gave you guys kind of like a little overview of the Microsoft joint and the EA joint and the Bethesda joint today. But yeah, we're gonna probably get ready to go to bed. I'm actually really tired. I gotta do a couple edits and reactions, but y'all see this, y'all will be able to kind of see the rest of the reactions that were done. But alright guys, keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop.
They put Skyrim on the Switch. Jeez.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cause they're doing that, and then they're doing that Quake Legends.
Yeah.
That Quake Legends, you guys, I love Quake. And I think the way that they're doing Skyrim looks to be interesting, using like the mechanics to like fight and stuff like that. I don't know how practical it's gonna be. I think that I'd rather not do it from the small screen. I'd probably put it on the big screen and do it like that. That would make more sense to me.
I see.
But I don't know.
Man, I like what they're doing with Skyrim and Fallout, man, because they managed to just come out with these games and just put out so much content for it.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like that joint came out, like Skyrim came out in 2011.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, did you hear about what Microsoft did with backwards compatibility though?
yeah.
Original OG Xbox games.
Yeah, that's lit.
But
you have my man's right here got the collection already, y'all.
Yeah, I got Spider-Man 2, bro. Like old school Spider-Man 2 on Xbox, and The Matrix Path to Neo, which I can't wait to try to play that. What did you think about Scorpio though, or the Xbox One X?
Yeah, it's definitely a game changer. Definitely a step up, man. 'Cause, you know, I mean, you got like people, you got fanboys knocking the Xbox One, saying, "Oh yeah, PlayStation 4 has better graphics," which I mean, it kind of does.
It's like just by a small
just
margin.
by a small margin, and it's not even that big of a deal, really.
You can't notice it if you ain't got a damn.
But now, native 4K gaming, bro.
And upscaled like older games. So in the event, like if you're playing like an Xbox One game and not an Xbox One S game or whatever, like you can see the defined difference.
Yeah.
Even on a regular TV.
Yeah.
Dude.
And a lot of times too, like people are kind of like, you know, one of the speculations is, even though it has that performance possibility, are they going to release games in that higher resolution?
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's definitely possible. Like,
yeah,
because, bro, it's definitely possible. You're talking about, you know, upping the, you know, the polygon count for your game engine.
Yeah.
Talking about better renders, quicker render times, man.
I mean,
it's gonna be dope.
I mean, I just can't get over the fact of how small it is. I feel like, honestly,
how the heck did you put all that take?
If they just kept it the same size as the Xbox One, how much more could they have done? Like, to me, they could have added 2 graphics cards up on that thing and just layered that joint
That's
out.
a good point.
They did that intentionally because they didn't want it to be like a PC kind of process thing, in my opinion. But either way, like I'm actually happy for what they've done. Yeah. But I guess we'll see where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
San Diego.
I'm definitely gonna get it.
San Diego Comic-Con.
I'm definitely gonna buy a protection plan for it.
Oh, you're gonna have to, man. Unless that joint is waterproof or something crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Not to say I don't. They're describing how they made that joint, and basically they had to engineer their own way of building it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay.
Yeah, it's just
I don't know. Like, you know, you hope when it comes out it's just gonna be straight reliable.
I feel like if their cooling system is they said that they did they finally did a liquid cooling system, which most motherboards have a tendency of staying alive longer because of that. But because it's a game system and people gonna be putting it in the shelves and joint like that, if they don't have a good flow out, like to me, I thought that the Xbox One had a great flow. Like it comes out from the top, the back, and the side. Like I don't know how this thing like air is gonna flow in or out. So
I have no
what
idea.
in the heck is that?
All I know is that's Red Dead Redemption. It's not Red Dead Redemption. It's like Red Dead. It's like
They showed a trailer for that?
Nah, not yet.
So what was that?
That was a trailer that's already been released.
Oh, I was like freaking out. All right, you guys.
But no, what I'm saying is, if it has problems, it's gonna hit the fan, like for real.
Yeah.
Because y'all like engineered the crap out of that.
Yeah.
And but if it doesn't, hey, cool. But if it does, it's gonna be. I feel like if it has issues, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, the way they designed it, they also I looked at the developer kit, and they made it so like it's stackable. So like you had 2 different systems that could do that. But I think the day or the age of us being able to stand up our consoles is done. I don't think people do that anymore because I feel like that's when we scratched all our disc up back in the day, and then that joint falls over either way. So I think that the day of standing up your console is over with. I think they're just gonna kind of keep it as is. But they did add 2 USBs in the back, 1 USB in the front, which I'm actually happy about because the Xbox One, that joint's on the left side. I hate that personally because I gotta pull my Xbox out of my cubby hole, then plug in my joint.
Out your cubby hole.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Sounds so funny.
It's a cubby hole.
Cubby hole.
Anyway, but hopefully you guys enjoyed our. I guess now we can just go ahead and say our E3 coverage of the day.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try to give you guys some more information come tomorrow when Sony's joint brings it. You know they're gonna bring it with that God of War. They're gonna bring it with that Last of Us.
They gonna bring it. Believe that Last of Us is gonna be lit.
What else?
Sony's gonna have a good lineup of games.
I feel like they got something crazy. I feel like if they if they do Red Dead Redemption or Red Dead whatever, or the newest Grand Theft Auto, or you know what I'm saying, like they do
anything like that, they're gonna shut it down, bro. Like for real.
Because like Microsoft, well, I don't know. So the rumor had it was that Microsoft's gonna do something again tomorrow, right?
I don't know.
I thought that's what they said, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But either way, I mean, I'm not one of them fanboys that picks one or the other. I love my ice cream and my cake too. I got both. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta switch up in this thing, which we call the PSP. So we love all consoles. Yeah. We're not, whatever comes out great. It's it's to help us and to help entertain us. But I'm definitely excited for gaming just based on that Wolfenstein 2. That actually piqued my interest of wanting to game again. Like I've wanted to play Horizon Zero Dawn for a minute, but I ain't had that cheddar like that. Shoot, man, y'all need to pay up.
Time. Like legit, we haven't had either the fun to do something, or we just haven't had the time.
That's a fact. I ain't even played Final Fantasy yet.
Bro, we got that joint. The game is dope. You just ain't played it. I played maybe 2 hours into it, man. That's it.
I gotta go. My throat's hurt.
That's all I put in.
All right, you guys. Peace.
All right.